I can hear you. Yep.
Testing.
I can still hear you, man.
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 Testing. Testing. Endless loop. Testing. Testing. Okay, that's better. Man, there's like a 5 to 10 second delay on YouTube.
Here, I got you take a sip of poo.
let this volatility die down a little bit before I enter into anything.
Hey Stacks, how much do you think that the new home sales report that comes out at 10, do you think that actually has a big effect on the market, or would you say it's not really?
I don't think that's one of the bigger contributors. It may have a it may affect it a little bit, but nothing like PMI or FOMC or anything like that.
Okay, thank you.
Did y'all take any of those calls?
Those calls? Oh, from
No, I was just wondering
the
if y'all got
retail
any calls.
accounts?
I kind of woke up a little late, hopped on a little late. I was just wondering. All I see is those yellow big candles.
No, I'm not in anything yet.
Okay, I heard that. Appreciate it.
that candle. Woo. Be a rejection off the bottom of the range. Let's see. Having a hard time breaking the range low.
Good morning. Are you guys in anything?
No, not right now. I missed that call. I didn't want to chase.
Yeah, I was at work, so I didn't have time to jump on.
Yeah, I don't want to chase the call either. Same.
Yeah, same here, but that was a great call, man.
Yep. I think since we're breaking here, since we broke once that very top level at 569.35, if we hold above that and take up previous day high, we could see some major continuation on the upside. Major continuation.
Will you call that out, or do we need to just watch and see if it breaks that 569.80 you said?
569.35.
35.
I'm sorry, 37. If it holds above it. But I would just, to be on the safe side, I would just wait for previous day high to be taken out. And then on the 5 minute, see if it holds. That level is even 571. It should be a really strong level.
So wait until 571 breaks and holds on the 5 minute.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I would have my stop loss like really tight.
Okay.
Just because you didn't catch that move from the bottom. Breaking back out. See what it does at 571 here.
Hello, officers. Good morning. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Awesome. How is it going for everyone so far? Did you guys end up taking any plays yet?
No, I didn't want to chase the calls that were called out.
Did you take the play from the alert at all? I missed it.
I missed both, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. There will be more plays. I think we have really volatile markets, so we should be okay. Let's see if we are going to have a little bit of a rejection here. So this is going to be second.
Eat.
All right, someone's calling me. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
No, you will get hurt. Stop doing that. You will get hurt. It will fall on you. Ouch, you जाएगा. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. There was a great celebration going on. Don't do that. No, don't do that. The deities were singing and playing instruments. There are the steps. It's great. Watching the festivities with a blissful smile. Sri was at her feet, dancing with enthusiastic joy. Even his little mouse was dancing in his hand. All but Heaven. The mother of the had accepted their request.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
to
So,
say,
yeah, one of the things is when you see such a
in the middle of India,
uptick, right?
there lived
And let me see if there is a.
who was about to have a baby. One night,
I think we covered this in one of the sessions as well, but I'll just.
when she awoke, she knew the dream that the one child would be very
Where is bias?
not
We had a
on
QQQ play
a
called
morning.
out.
Her mommy and daddy were overjoyed, and they named their
Okay.
daughter.
So this is what we had we had talked about in one of our sessions, and if you go back and watch the video, if you miss a play, that should be okay. It is okay to wait that you have waited until now. The other thing that you could also potentially try and do is in the ranges for the QQQ, as if you have the indicator, when it broke the range at 1, it held it for 2 or 3 candles. That is another one that is another possible entry that you can have to go to the upside. When you see confluence in the market with, say, some of the 2 or 3 big tickers like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, right? So if I just have to pick 3 or 4, right? So Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, and let's say Amazon, right? If you see that they are also on the uptick, you will have a lot more confidence to still take the play, and that will not be called FOMOing in. That basically is you're seeing that it is holding the levels, it is holding the EMA, it is holding the range 1, and the market also agrees with you at that point in time, you can have a confident play to take it to the upside as well. The only change that I do personally in some of those situations is that instead of taking a 0 DTE, I try to take a 3 days to expiration, which can be a little bit more expensive, but that allows you to hold through a little bit of a chop because sometimes the market moves sideways and the theta eats out your 0 DTE. So when you are chasing, so as to speak, but you also have seen that, okay, the levels are being maintained. When the level broke with volume, there is confluence in the market. Can you take the trade? Yes. Should you take 0 DT? Maybe not. I mean, the 0 DTs can definitely pay you a lot more, but that's one of the trades that you can take is a 3 days to expiration on SPY or QQQ, because those will hold the value even for next 30-40 minutes if you continue to move sideways. The theta decay will not happen. So just some of the things that I do personally. Just wanted to bring it up to you guys so that hopefully that makes sense.
Thank you, geek.
Yeah. The other thing is, so now at this point in time, I see the smaller time frames on the Qs is coming down. The higher time frame is still looking positive. So we want to see if we get a little bit of a weakness on the higher time frame. Although on the Qs we hit the pre-market high levels right at close to about 484. I think I mentioned this in the in the chat as well. So if I'm at a work call, I will try to make sure that I can still send message in the chat as well. So we hit the pre-market highs around 484, and then we are trying to break down below that. If we are below, let's go back to the structure and the trend. The trend is in the positive direction. So it's in the best interest for us to take the calls and not go for puts. That being said, and I'm looking at the QQQ right now, the structure, if it breaks below 482.65 and closes, at that point in time, we are going to be breaking the structure a little bit. Okay, with confirmation and retest of 482.65. So if it comes back up and retest 482.65 and rejects again, you should be okay to take some puts at that point in time. Okay, until then, since the market is positive, that's how I play reverse in the direction. Okay, so if I have to play anything opposite to the direction, I try to make sure that I break my trend and come back and retest my trend and then reject from there. That is the only time when I will play opposite to the direction. That's something that you can practice with, say, one contract, and you will understand how to play that effectively. If it supports here, right now I see it is breaking down below 482.65. So it is kind of breaking the trend. If it holds at 482.65, I'm on a 3-minute right now, so I only play 3-minute throughout the day. But I do look at 5 and 15 sometimes just to see how the market is moving, because that gives you the direction of the trend. If it holds here around 482.65, and then you see the momentum continuation towards the upside with volume, you are okay to take calls again. Okay, but at this late in the day, I personally do not like to take 0 DTE, but the 0 DTEs can pay handsomely as well. So you have to manage risk at that point in time. Do not hold until just for a perspective, if I take a call here, if it holds here, my stop loss will be 480, 481.7 approximately, which is the previous consolidation that has happened. That's how it take place. Let's see if we're going to get any place. What is the market doing right now? So Meta is, yeah, just possibly consolidating. It's 11 o'clock. At 11:30 around, we might see a change in direction. Nvidia, the momentum is positive. Microsoft, the momentum is breaking down a little bit. Okay. Google looks positive right now. Tesla sideways. Apple, Amazon. Yeah. The sentiment in the market is still positive right now. Stacks there. Maybe he's on a work call now. Looks like I got all my runners got stopped out in calls. How have been the last 2 days? Tuesday and Wednesdays mostly I'm not there. So I hope you guys have been doing okay. We got a put alert at 11 a.m. Okay, effect 480 to 65. If you see a rejection here 480 to 65, you can potentially enter into some puts. Let me see what is SPY doing. Actually, SPY is holding on the 21. So hold on that thought. Let's see what's going on across the market. We're getting a bounce here. That is a strong bounce. Not ready for push yet.
Would you say if this candle closes around 483.15, like where it's at right now, that'd be a good entry for calls?
I would like to see a little bit more confirmation that we are going towards the calls.
And how would you see that? Just like other
So
tickers in
this
the
is
market?
yeah. So other tickers in the market, as well as so this is definitely this has a stronger volume, and I should see a little bit of increase in the volume.
Okay. Thank you.
The previous consolidation that it was happening was approximately around 483.8, which is also the pre-market high. So if it clears off the pre-market high and closes, then you should be okay to get into calls. So I would wait a little bit over and the other option is this is looking okay to potentially move to the upside since the pre-market high is so close right now. If you normally position as say 5 contracts, what I generally try to do is if it crosses above, let's say 483.5, I will buy 2 contracts, and then I can average in. If it goes in my direction, I will add more to it. But if this does not, if it rejects and goes back to 480.65, I don't lose as much.
Okay.
I rarely average down. I mean, that's I've been burnt way too many times by averaging down. Let's just leave it at that. So I like to average in. So we got a rejection here at 483.5. So
Hey
definitely
Google, stop.
not looking good for calls yet. Trying to break down. So now if this comes below 480 to 65, I can enter into some small puts, but let's see where does it want to go. The higher time frame definitely looks a little bit weaker, and it is lunchtime, so there could be definitely some sort of a pullback that can happen. You guys can make money off of it.
क्या डाला तुमने आइस में? आइस में क्या डाला है? क्या किया
I
तुमने
don't know if
इसमें?
Stacks is talking. I see his cursor moving though. Or he's on mute. I'm not sure.
क्या किया तुमने इसमें?
Below 483, you can end below 480. Yeah, below 483 if it closes, we can enter small size puts and we can add more if it breaks below 480 to 65. That is definitely a viable option. I'm going to see how the market is before we confirm.
Don't throw. मम्मा ने वॉश किया इसको.
So Meta is trying to
Hey,
go up
don't do
actually.
that.
Nvidia is trying to go up. Microsoft is bouncing, going up. Mhm. I don't see weakness in the market as a confluence. Second rejection. Two rejections on 3 minute at 483.5. Below 483 if it breaks below this and the candle closes. I will type it into the chat as well. I can find it. Doesn't want to close. But remember, I'm looking at a 3 minute candle. The target for this, if this play comes in, the target for this will be 481.8. I can enter into puts in the last 10 seconds. I hope you guys are in. I have increased in the volume. I should be able to see it go down. The stop loss is going to be 483.5. But I believe we should be able to get decent on this.
A close above 43.5 or just as soon as
Close
it
above
touched
483.5
on the 3 minute?
on 3 minute.
Okay.
Oh, we got another put alert. I think that's a little bit more. Just now, almost the same time I called. I think we should be good. I think we should be able to see it outside here. Price profit target. Make sure you remember the profit target. It has to break below 482.65. I really need it to break below 482.65 for continuation.
What is
for
the
it.
profit target again?
Profit target is first profit target is going to be 481.8. That should be your first frame.
Okay.
Okay, or 20%, whichever comes first.
And which strike are you taking personally, Geek?
480.
Okay.
Come on, break it down. Break it down. Break it. Yes, come on. Break down that level. There you go. Come on. Stay below that. Stay. Pull. There you go. Come on. Do it.
Go Geek.
Was that? Go for it. Go for it. Give me my money. Come on. Do it. Let's take it to the bank. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move your stop losses. Move your stop losses. Make sure you don't get faked out. If you get stopped out, that's fine. Your stop loss now should be at 483, close above 483.1 should be your stop loss. Damn it, Q's, that level 482.65 is so sticky. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going. We made lower lows. Reject, reject here, 483. Reject 483. Do it. Come on. Mm-mm. Don't close. Yeah, we didn't close above. Still in, still in. Keep going down, keep going down. Keep going down. Come on. Okay, below 483. Go for it. Come on. Let's do it. That's a bearish engulfing candle so far. I want to see it break and close below 482 to 65. If it breaks, closes below 482 to 65, you know, this will be nice. Let's see what's going on in the market across. Breaking down. NVIDIA, we will need NVIDIA to break down a little bit more. I think Tesla is going down right now. What is holding us up? What is holding us up? Microsoft is having a little bit of a bounce. NVIDIA is at a key level actually. If it breaks down and Meta breaks down, I think we should be good. We are still in it. We have still not broken our stop losses. That level is a killer, man. 480 to 65. Three bounces off that. I don't like that for sure.
Geek, how did you find that level?
That how do I? Okay, it's an hourly level,
Oh.
and you see it has respected that level almost throughout the day. I posted that a day or two back, I guess, on Monday, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a video or a session on how to plot some key levels. Come on, right now, I think let's see it break through this. Come on, this candle has to close below this. Do it for the boys. If there is another bounce from this particular level, I will exit my position, possibly re-enter at a later point in time. But you know, I'd really want this. At least this is going to be the fourth, which means 12 minutes has been trying to support this particular level, and that is definitely not good. Come on. Do it for the boys. Yeah, all of you guys should already be in profit anyways. But we don't want wicking this level for sure. We want to close below this level. Do it. Okay. I think we probably might have some moment. Come on. And we still haven't broken 483.1 or closed above it. Yeah. It's holding this so far. It's not good. I'm gonna let's hold for this candle as well. Let's see. Let's see if this candle, if fifth time is a charm. Break it. Break it. Come on. Maybe it is. Do it. Do it. Yes. There you go. Do it. Break that. Do it. Very nice. You can trim some, take some profits. Some pretty choppy. Trim a little bit. Take a fourth of a position instead of 3/4 if you need. Guys should already be up 20% easily. Give me 481.6 or 481.7. Come on. Come on, pull. I'm going to yell at the top of my voice and generate so much scare that everyone sells. Short market. And I get too excited sometimes. All right, I just want to hear you guys either put in the chat if you guys have trimmed already. You guys should already be moving stop losses to close above 482.65. It's a key level. We have already seen what's going on here.
I exited my full position at like 85 per contract.
How much percent did you make? Was it 25%? 20%?
I don't really know how to like. Do you calculate the percent by the how much profit you make per contract, and that's how you'll know? Because on Webull, I don't really see the percents. I only see like the contract price.
Webull shows you the percent.
I just have to go into the play instead of
Yeah.
like my daily profit loss.
Yeah. I think daily profit loss also somewhere it shows you in the daily profit and loss. Did it show you how much percent did you do on the account for the day or something like that?
Yeah, 5% on the account.
Oh no, New Lotto, he cut on the fourth failed break. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, man.
It's all good, man. It's just my luck, but glad the boys are hitting.
Oh, I feel bad.
Oh, it's not your fault.
It's okay. More to come.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys. I think just watch. I guess if you have any questions of how I saw this play, please ask me. I have a doctor's appointment. I have to go for that. Hopefully, if I'm back in time, I might be able to come back and see if there is another play. But I tried to talk you guys through it of how I see the market and how I entered this play, even though it was against the trend. Uh, but ask away any questions that you have right now.
I was gonna ask, so I know you walked us through how you were like, hey, look, I'm gonna get into the downside if it retracts up and rejects off um the 483. It was that because you were just playing like a pullback or mainly a rejection on a key level?
Both actually. So if you see, if you guys are watching your charts, right? So we had a really big candle at 10:48 on a 3 minute. So I'm watching on the 3 minute, right? We had a really big candle on the 3 minute at 10:48, which came with high volume as well. Okay, so something tells me that there could be a possibility of a pullback. Okay. Now the trend has been going on. If you draw those V's and W's and stuff like that, so we have. Let me share my screen. I think that might be a little bit easier. Share my screen. Okay, let me know if you guys are able to see my screen.
Yep, I'm seeing it right now.
Okay, so how does the trend look like at any point in time? Going up, pull back, going up, pull back, going up, pull back. That's how we find a trend. Agreed? Everyone agrees?
Yep.
Okay, so when there is a pullback, this is making a low point here. Then it goes back and breaks the high, and then it makes a low point here. Okay, if you see, all these low points are coinciding with some of the key levels that we have already marked here, right? So PT2 hit at 481.2. Give me a second. Okay, so you see they're all marking certain key levels, and these orange lines that you are seeing here are some of the range levels which is at 482.565 is one of the key levels. Now what happens going down candle pullback, I go and see across the market, and if I see everything is pulling back, now I start watching for puts. Now, could I have entered over here? Maybe yes. It is below the pre-market high. Somebody could have done that. Yeah, that's fine. But for me, really, I do not like to enter unless I have a break of the entire trend. You see over here, this is the trend happening. So I broke the trend, and I've been, and this was one of the key levels on the hourly that I had. 483. It came back, retested. So I'm watching the volume, and then this is basically a pre-market level, which again says that okay, I got one rejection, two rejection. I am potentially changing the trend now to this. So this strong rejection over here, and then this is follow through with volume, is what tells me that okay, if it breaks here, and this is where we entered. If this is where I called out around 11:15 that I'm going to enter, and we had to wait almost like 20 minutes to get our play. But these are strong candles. You see, whenever you see big huge candles in one direction and smaller candles with lower volume in the opposite direction, that means you have a new trend forming in that particular direction. Okay, so that's where I saw lower volume for pushing it to the upside. It cannot break this. It cannot go back and retest the pre-market high. So where are we going now? To the downside. So that's where my entry is below 483. And then if it goes above and closes below my previous candle, I will stop out. I will re-enter. I am never scared of re-entering. It's okay for me. If it continues in my direction after rejecting here, I'm perfectly okay with it. But at least I do not lose. So that's exactly how this played out. Then this scared me out because one, so bounce, two bounce, three bounce. So it's like this. What happens if you take a hammer and start hammering the floor? So you do one hit, two hit, three hit, four hits, or ultimately the floor will break down. So that means it is wanting to break down. It has tried multiple times. It has not been able to do 4 times, which is 12 minutes almost. That's not good, but ultimately it did break. And when it breaks, it moves. So you have to, that's what you have to watch, because now if you break and you wait for retracement, you might not get an entry at all. So this is the way that you can enter a little bit earlier. On the break of this key level, you have to watch for a follow through. And so if I enter here, where is my stop loss? Previous candle, break of high, break and close of high is my stop loss. Then when it broke through here, I said close of 483.1. Above that, if I close, I moved my stop loss down here. The way that you take profits is it should exactly be the way that you should stop out. What we do, right? When we go up, we move our stop losses to the candle before. So you can do the same thing when you're managing your stop loss, and then this is your VWAP, which we all know. All retailers watch it. So this is an obvious price target, and that's how I gave my price targets. First price target I gave was around here, 481.8. So you see this area of consolidation, which was my last swing low. So this is where I gave the area of consolidation is this is my price target, which it hit. And then the second is the obvious choices of VWAP. Is going to hit 481.2. That's a price target 2. You take profit and see what's going on here. It's again retesting. If it rejects here, you can potentially take another put call. So new lotto, if you haven't entered, if this candle closes below the 482.65, you have an option of taking another put here. That's how you play the market, because now the trend is going to become this. This is, this is, directionally, this is going to change your life. I can almost guarantee that. People FOMO in and they will buy it over here. They don't wait for a pullback. If you wait for pullbacks, it's going to change your life, trust me. Because take the premiums at a discount, always buy them at discount, always. Wait for a pullback, buy it. Wait for a pullback, buy it. Until it breaks the structure here at 483.5 above, you're not looking to the upside at all. That's how you decide where are you going. So you have to always ask a question, right? In the world system, what is the trend? Where are you going? Are you going upside? Are you going downside? That's it.
Okay. On that first
I hope that makes
consolidation,
sense.
would you say that that's a bull flag?
I mean, the first consolidation is a bull flag, but I don't trade like that. There's Stacks can give you a little bit better on that. I am not very good with looking at patterns. I just go with price action, honestly. But that's a trading style. So
Okay.
yeah, this definitely looks like a bull flag. This consolidation you're talking about, correct? Is this one?
Correct. Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe Stacks can tell you a little bit better. I believe that the bull flag is when the consolidation happens and does not break the first major breakthrough candle, is what I believe is
Okay.
a bull flag. But it's yeah. Stacks, I'm not sure if you're listening. Do you want to? It probably is listening, but might be on a work call. But that's okay. All guys, I'll leave you to it. And yeah, so this candle closed above 482.60. You might, it's very, very small breakthrough. You could enter into small puts and add if it's there. But yeah, this could be another opportunity for sure. But your stop loss has to be very tight if you enter into this one as puts. All right, guys, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you, Geek.
Enjoy.
Thank you.